There is a big difference between building a cool AI demo and running a profitable AI product. Right now, a lot of companies are hitting a wall. They've built these amazing AI agents, but when they try to scale them up, the costs explode. The problem usually isn't the AI model itself, it's how we're using it. We're being wasteful, throwing away massive amounts of data and unoptimized context at these models because, well, it's easy. But in the world of AI, easy is expensive. I'm seeing organizations burn through their budgets on AI that could be cut almost in half if they just stop to look at the details behind what they're building. I recently sat down with Osman, an engineer at Zazmic who's solving this exact problem for enterprise clients. He pointed out that most teams jump straight into coding without a strategy for token physics. They don't realize that how you format your data can double or at times even triple your bill. Here's a snippet of our conversation where he explains the fix. So Osman, you mentioned in your recent writing that there's a situation which a lot of organizations are going through where they've kind of jumped on or been early adopters of AI and have started building agents. But it seems that there's been a bit of a shock to them when they've received that first invoice or in a few months' time, they've racked very high costs.
The main problem is that we are shifting from the traditional vision of the cost based on complete the sentence with one word. Currently, AI not just complete sequences. AI models has internal process named thinking, which basically divide problems in pieces, and all of these parts requires a standard input-output processing, which obviously implies higher costs.
We often hear this word token coming up.
Yeah, I tell non-technical leads, don't think of a token as a word. Think more than atoms of AI thinking, because tokens are the most important principal piece in the final cost that LLMs implies. Considering context windows like free storage creates bad habits. In the past, we built systems to retrieve only the right parts of the context. Now, many teams skip this part and just dump the whole conversation or raw documents, and the result is higher token usage, more noise, and higher costs.
How do you deal with this?
The first point to see is input density. Input density is the amount of tokens that you are providing to an LLM. Most teams don't overspend because of price. They overspend because they send too much unnecessary data. For instance, formatted data generally sent in JSON or CSV, but these formats weren't originally developed in LLM. In Zazmic, we look for new methods, one named Tune, or token object oriented notation, which tries to compress CSV and JSON for reducing data tokens. Additionally, especially for startups, cache systems save costs because most of the requests to LLMs are repetitive requests. So it's much better to cache this response and save a lot.
So Osman, you stated that companies who will win from 2026 to 2030 and even beyond won't just be companies that build the smartest AI, but the ones that can build the cheapest AI that still performs.
I think that we should stop thinking in prompt engineering and start thinking in token engineering. It's extremely important to stay ahead of the latest improvements, releases. Now it's much easier to apply them. I think it's that way to achieve the successful.
That comparison between JSON and Tune is such a light bulb moment. We're so used to using JSON because it's readable for humans, but it's incredibly bloated for LLMs. Osman showed that just by switching to a token-optimized format, you can drop costs by 30 to 60% without changing the model at all. This implies that the future of AI adoption isn't just about picking the smartest model, it's about picking the one that's most efficient. We're even moving toward things like visual tokenization, where feeding a model an image of a document is actually cheaper than making it read the raw text. This is a total paradigm shift. If you're leading an AI initiative right now, my advice is to stop looking at just the output quality and start auditing your efficiency. Don't let token bloat kill your project before it even gets started. I've linked the full article below where Osman breaks down the exact math and tune concept. It's a technical read, but it'll save you money. Thanks for watching. Until next time.